evening, everyone. So you enjoy your snacks?
Yes.
Thank you. While you're eating, have you ever thought about doing some exercise, work on, like to get healthier and to look nice? Because you all look perfect today. And yes, today, like, have you ever thought about you may have an easy and direct access to the recreation center here in the University of West Georgia. So then we are gonna give you our proposal, presentation to give you some our best recommendations to improve the communications for the University of West Georgia Recreation Center. I will first give you, my team workers will first give you the history and the background of our company, which is the Pitch Success. And then we will present the statement of needs, like why University of West Georgia Recreation Center needs to improve their communications. And next, we are gonna present the internal and external communication to you, so you can easily analyze the internal and external communications with us. And at last, we will indicate some possible recommendations for you and for the University of West Georgia Recreation Center. So first, I will let Anna to give you the brief background and the history of our company. Well, Cabriana, she has an MBA in management, and she is our human resources manager in our company who is specialized in human resources. She has like years of experience and contribute to the company a lot. So, Gabriella?
Thank you, Christy. Hi, everyone. How are you doing today?
Great.
That's great. Okay. Okay, so Pitch Success. We originated in 2000. We were a very small business, but eventually we grew. We all went to school together, we were all colleagues, and we all wanted to make a consulting firm because we felt that everyone should have a chance to succeed. Our company goes, Okay. Company goals. We feel that hard work, motivation, determination, and definitely having a positive attitude will get any department to where they want to be. And we also felt that Pitch Success should have these characteristics in our company. Our company goals, we feel that every department should succeed, like I mentioned before, and that we can definitely help them get to the top. Now that I mentioned a little bit about our consulting company, I will turn it over to Richard, who has an MBA in management. He also is a manager. He also specializes in human resource. There you go.
Okay. I'll be talking about the statement of need today. To start out, I'd like to talk about the internal and external stakeholders we have here. The internal stakeholders are really cool with the university UREC here because it consists of a lot of students and also faculty. Like a lot of places you go, you're dealing with older people and adults, and sometimes it's just nice to have people your own age that you're dealing with. And with UREC, most of the employees are students. Like you'll go to the gym, all your personal trainers will be students. Even if you go into the offices, your secretaries and everything, they're students. And even some of the club advisors and everything, they're graduate students. And it's just really nice to have face-to-face interactions with students every day. As far as our external stakeholders, it's mostly teachers and students because they have the free, well not really free, it's included in your fees on campus, but they have the memberships that are kind of included to the gym and the other parts of the UREC. So they're your main stakeholders on the outside. But you also have some outside people that will come and pay memberships for the gym just because of the great appliances that we have at our gym. The next thing I'd like to talk about is how diverse the UREC is. Like, the one thing that makes the UREC stand out from other gyms is the fact that we have video game rooms, we have rock climbing walls, we have intramurals. It's really the thing that decides, like whenever a student's deciding where to have their membership, they come here because this is all included. And if you go to CrossFit or you go to LA Fitness, you're not going to have that. They always concentrate on keeping everything up to date. Like I talked to the director and he says that his main issue for this coming up semester is replacing all the equipment with some new up-to-date stuff just so they can stay up with the competitors. The three things that they said that they would like to improve upon is their communication, their promotion and advertising, and also, like he said, he just wants to keep everything up to date and stay competitive. Next, we'll have Urban talking about our external and internal communications. Urban has a bachelor's in mass comm, and he's been with us for about 7 years. He's a manager of communication here at Pitch Success. There you go.
How y'all doing? My name is Urban Newba. Today I'll be talking to you about internal and external communications. First I want to say, at Pitch Success, we're always constantly trying to pitch constant success. That's one of the biggest things that we focus on. We're always trying to have people move forwards. So at Pitch Success, we believe with internal and external communication, communication is the biggest thing that you need for a corporation or organization to grow. So we believe that is the most important thing. And to communicate effectively, you have to be able to communicate the past, present, and future, like customers or employees or members or whatever you're dealing with. So our current communication right now at the UREC is face-to-face. That's the biggest one. People nowadays, they don't really like talking on the phone, and people tend not to check their emails or Twitters or really whatever social network they use, but face-to-face conversation is usually the strongest thing because people can tell your emotions and sympathize and like see like a real connection with you. So that's like the biggest thing. So with the internal and external communication, we want to have you guys, workers, out more on campus, like people who actually work there and actually use the facility out more on campus, like communicating with students and like actually telling them more about the UREC so we can have more students going to the UREC instead of just going home after class or whatever they're doing. Next biggest thing is the telephone. Although people don't like to talk on telephones as much, just calling students more and just asking them about their experiences at the UREC will just show that you really care for their recommendations and show them that you really want to actually succeed and actually show them that you really want to improve based on what they want and based on what they need. The last thing is email. Everyone at West Georgia pretty much has a West Georgia email account. So the biggest thing with the email is just trying to get the mass messages out about the UREC and have a lot of people out and going to the UREC and just trying to get people more involved in club sports or like rock climbing or using the track or lifting weights or whatever they want to do because the UREC is really diverse in that sense. The SWOT analysis. Our strength, the strength at the UREC is that it's free. It's free for all students and faculty members, and that it's really diverse with the activities that it offers and activities that they present to everyone pretty much that goes to West Georgia. But one of the weaknesses is that it's like a private membership in a way, because if you don't go to the University of West Georgia or you're not a member, a faculty member of the University of West Georgia, you can't use the UREC because you have to swipe the ID card to get in. So that's really one of the weaknesses. Because say you have people visiting from another school and you guys want to go work out, you can't really bring them to the UREC to go work out. So it's like, it's kind of a hassle. The opportunity that the UREC presents is intramural sports, like such as flag football, intramural basketball, intramural baseball, and also it presents like upgraded equipment. Like it's really convenient that you have a strength, like a weight room, a track, and everything right there with like pretty much brand new equipment. One of the biggest threats though is LA Fitness. Even though LA Fitness is located in Douglasville, LA Fitness has like better hours, and they're open more to the public. Pretty much anyone can get a membership there. It's not like a closed membership. Like you don't have to be enrolled in the LA Fitness. Like all you have to do is pay like a small fee every month, and anyone can use it. Sometimes you can bring guests there also with the guest pass. LA Fitness. Another thing with LA Fitness is that the UREC does not have a pool. LA Fitness does have a pool, and like LA Fitness, it's just pretty much open to everyone. Like University of West Georgia, even though it's a close-knit, like family type environment and just students and faculty members, LA Fitness is kind of for everyone. And it's just like the University of West Georgia is kind of weak in the sense that it doesn't present it for everyone. At Pitch Success, we always work to achieve the best out of you. We're always pitching for constant success, as I mentioned earlier. Like communication and just focusing on your weaknesses and strengths could be a great way to promote your organization. But remember, communicating is always the best way, and we're just always trying to pitch constant success while trying to maximize your potential. Now I'm going to pass it to Tori Slater for recommendations.
Thanks for that, Dirk. How you guys doing out there? I hope you guys enjoyed the fruit snacks. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little energy. We gave you fruit snacks because it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? We're representing the UREC. We're trying to stay fit, okay? Our recommendations when it comes to the web, UREC's website fails to include well-structured pages or clear navigation tabs that lead visitors to relevant sections of their website. Our recommendation is to add sub-pages to the top of the navigation because it will be the best option for organizing their information into specific categories. We also noticed there isn't a clear message when we visit the website's homepage. Our recommendation is to have a clear and simple message that all visitors can understand. The message should answer questions like, do they understand your site's purpose? Or what products or services do you guys offer? When it comes to the telephone, it was not easy finding the direct line when we visited your company's website. We had to click on quite a few tabs to find a direct line. Our recommendation is that you include your direct line or your contact next to me. Thank you. And when it comes to student involvement, our company actually called the UREC randomly and noticed their lack of enthusiasm when answering the telephone. We recommend your employees have positive energy when they answer the phone. When communicating on the phone, voice tone gives dimension and emotion to words, increasing the effectiveness of the communication. Increasing student involvement. We've noticed the UREC offers only 4 intramural sports, flag football, intramural basketball, softball, and they even have volleyball. We recommend that we incorporate indoor soccer. That way we can have more options. Our company also noticed the UREC's fitness classes like Zumba. What's some other fitness classes? Yoga. It's more appealing to women. We recommend that the incorporation of MMA or boxing, you will have a lot more male turnout. I see you shaking your head. Do you agree? Thanks. Okay, we want to develop external communications to increase the image. Social media is real popular in our culture today. Don't you guys agree?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, okay. And it can be very helpful to a business. We recommend that the UREC uses its Twitter a lot more and tweet information regarding events, fitness classes, or whatever the case may be. We also recommend that the UREC creates an Instagram page. In conclusion, we believe your organization will be highly effective after implementing our recommendations. Your organization will have more student involvement. There will also be a positive image for the organization. Thanks.
Any questions?
Thank you. Any
Yeah.
questions?
Can you tell us again, how would the recommendations of adding a sub-page to the website would improve our image, our department's image?
we would just make it a little more like easily accessible, you know, and just anytime that you can make it more convenient for your customer, if you're improving your image, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yes, second part.
What risks are involved if we use your recommendation?
Well, of course, just like the startup funds that would come along with anything that we're implementing into their organization. But other than that, I mean, we're a great consulting firm and it's gonna work, so it's worth it, worth the risk. Yes.
How much time and effort will be needed to put the recommendations in?
It'd be a process, because to add more programs and stuff, we have to go through, different types of organizations and different people, like the ladder, the pyramid of people. And, it wouldn't be like something that happens like instantly, but just if we work on it and just like the turnout's just gonna be ridiculous because of the amount of people, just like adding boxing and MMA, we're gonna have more males in there. And then, you know, who knows, females like fighting too, who knows, like every female wants to do Zumba and yoga. So it's just like those recommendations can be really positive turnout.
Yes.
Why should we trust your recommendations to improve our department organization now and into the future?
Well, one reason is because we have already been at KSU, and the before and after of KSU shows that we have been successful in the past, and we will be successful again. All right. Any other questions?
Why would working with your company be a smart investment?
But what you say?
Why would working with your company be a smart investment?
Because we're always pushing for constant success. You gotta move up. You can't just stay the same. Every year you gotta try to progress. If you don't progress, you're gonna get left behind. So that's what we're always trying to look forward to.
Do you believe UREC has long-term potential to deliver benefits to students and members?
Yeah,
Why or why not?
I believe the UREC is beneficial because while going to the UREC, people tend to not go to the gym by themselves because it's hard to work out or be in activity by yourself. So it's like you build connections with people, and those people can become like long-term friends or long-term people you can go to. So it's not just about being fit and being active. It's just like it kind of spills over into just like life, and you just build closer relationships with people like your instructors. Now you have someone to go to for advice about certain things whenever you need help.
Is that all?